Hi, my name is Trevor Henderson with Cal Poly Pomona here in Denver, Colorado for EDUCAUSE 2012. It's about halfway through the second day, so really it's about the midpoint for the conference. A lot of great stuff's happened so far, but we're really excited about what's to come. So let's get started and talk with some of our colleagues. I'm here with Maxime Jean-Louis from Contact North in Canada. Maxime, how are you doing today?
I am doing very well, Trevor.
Well, it's great to have an international visitor to EDUCAUSE. How are you enjoying the conference so far?
It is a wealth of information. It is so dynamic. There is so much energy. It's the world marketplace in terms of what is happening today.
It's the best place to be, to come and see what people are talking about and to share ideas.
I went to a session yesterday that was on contracts and legal issues, and it was talking somewhat about contracts as they relate to cloud vendors, and that was very useful.
We're certainly seeing the same kinds of challenges most of us are with dealing with the cloud. It's probably been around for several years, but it has really been hitting us hard this past year. There's issues with security of college information.
It's different when you're dealing with the cloud, and you know, one of the important things to think about is what's your exit strategy. You know, once you're putting a large amount of data with a cloud vendor, it's not like it's sitting on your equipment in your computer room, and if you dump the vendor, you've still got the data and you can migrate it to something else. You have to figure out how to get it off. And if you're starting to talk about terabytes worth of data, that gets difficult.
We are Ontario's distance education network. What we do, Trevor, is that we make it possible for Ontarians in very small, rural and remote areas to access post-secondary education without having to leave their communities.
I think that the tools for collaboration, the ability to do things in the cloud, the mobile devices all come together to help us collaborate with people on other campuses, people around the world, and I think that's a really important part of making sure that a small college doesn't feel small.
One big initiative that we are working on is looking at collaboration initiatives with our peer schools in Minnesota and how might we both save money but also enhance services.
There's exciting opportunities in a single building or in multiple buildings to bring reference librarians, instructional technologists, help desk technicians together to support students in a singular and cohesive fashion.
There are millions and millions of people who are in small, rural and remote areas in the US, in Canada, that are great potential as students for post-secondary education, that are great potential users of what we are offering here at EDUCAUSE. So I think those presidents need to find some creative ways to reach these people and to serve them where they are in their communities.
Talking faculty into changing their teaching is sometimes challenging. So we're doing a program right now at Carleton where it's an iPad learning community where we have invited faculty to be part of a 5-week program where they come once a week and learn about all the cool new things on iPads, and then they go back and try them in their classrooms.
What people are doing both with their devices, the small devices that so many people have now, and multiple devices, some of which they're privately owned, some of which the college has owned, trying to manage that process, trying to instill good practice within our user community where they're so much more independent now than they needed to be a few years ago. Central IT has nowhere near the control we used to have. So working with folks as allies in exploring this brave new world as things just open up more and more.
I describe this as a battery charger for me to get together with peers and colleagues that I respect and know and learn from them and share best practices and share challenges also, and it's been a good couple days so far.
I really have to say that EDUCAUSE done an amazing job, not only for North America, but for the entire world.
Well, that wraps up Thursday, our second day here at EDUCAUSE 2012 in Denver. Another great day, but we have one more day and we're looking forward to it. It's Friday, so stay tuned with us. You can follow us on Twitter at Cal Poly Pomona IT or the official EDUCAUSE hashtag of EDU12. Thanks again.